Well, good afternoon from the Petunia patch. We are doing our first Lunch and Learn on Facebook Live. And so welcome to our viewers. And as I have to thank Kim Baumberger of Kim Baumberger Photography is doing all the shooting here, so bless her heart. This wouldn't happen if it wasn't for her. So what we want to talk about today, I called it Wardrobing 101. And what you're going to be seeing is how to make the most of what you've got in your closet. And today's session is going to serve you in multiple ways. One is packing when you're going on a trip. And yes, I know travel is not happening as much, but you are going places. You may be going camping. I see a lot of people that are going in RVs, taking shorter mini vacations. So this will come in handy for you. But more than that, business trips. A lot of my clients have short 3-day travel trips. And so I'm going to show you how to make the most out of it and to connect to another session that I'll do for you a little later, and it's pack and travel. So I'll have a travel checklist for you too. So let's just start with the basics. Just for you to know, I wrote a workbook years ago, and it's called Dressing for Prime Time. And it's a 23-page workbook for people that need to know some basics about dressing, but they don't want to get involved in a great big book. So I said it's for people who want to know something about fashion because they need to, but not that much. I call it the Busy Professional's Easy Guide to Fashion for Men and for Women. And my daughter and I, Jill Kessner, put this together a few years ago. And I'm going to tell you on page 1 in this book, and these books are for sale, they're $15, and you can get them online. And on page 1, it says you never get a second chance to make a first impression. And we've heard it before, but you need to think how it really affects your life, whether it's for social, whether it's for dating, whether it's meeting your new employer, whether it's going in for an interview. It's all going to come in to be handy knowledge. And the reason I started with this page, and this is got some really, really great information that is the backbone of everything that we're going to talk about today. You'll see this form, and Kim, that was a good idea to put it right there. You will be able to get this form online if you think it'll serve you well. And our formula is 3 bottoms and 5 tops that totally cross-coordinate, give you 15 different outfits to wear. It works every time. Now, is it easy to put together? No, but if you once get it together, it will serve you forever. So I'm going to go to the first page here because I want to tell you when we plan wardrobes. I got my training from John Robert Powers, which is a fashion school out of New York, and I went to the Denver branch, and that has served me. I've been in business like over 30 years, and that has served me well. I was with Montgomery Ward for 7 years before I opened my store as their district director, and we taught makeup, modeling, and grooming to teenagers. I used this. So when we plan a wardrobe, there are 3 color families. There's your basics, your neutrals, and your accent colors. So now I'm going to walk over here, so I'll be going back and forth a little bit because I've got a whole rack to talk to you about different combinations. Okay, your true basics are black, brown, navy blue, and dark gray. And I've used pants for all of these. Probably the most common basic used is black. Now we'll talk about what your basic colors do as far as size. They're slenderizing. You know, you always reach for that pair of black pants or navy blue pants because it makes you feel more slender, and it does. It's a great figure enhancer. So the second color family are your neutrals. Your true neutrals are, my greenery is attacking me here, hold on. Your true neutrals are beige, light gray, and ivory. Now I've thrown white in here, and I'll tell you why this is a little bit iffy, but it serves really as a nice neutral color. You'll see as we go along. Your neutrals have no effect on size. They don't make you look smaller, they don't make you look larger. They're neutral. The white, although in one of my black scenarios I did use white, and you can use white as that neutral color, but white has an effect on your size. Wherever you're wearing white, it makes you look larger. It draws attention. So if you have got on a white blouse and black pants, when people look at you, they see the white first. And if you doubt that, what you want to do is just try it. If you've got something that's black and white, I want you to look at it and then close your eyes, and the after image on your eyes is white. So what we do is we try to keep the white away from, let's just say something really small, like cuffs. You've got a black jacket and you've got white cuffs showing out because you've got a white shirt. Your hands are down here. And what do people see? They're seeing those white cuffs first if you don't want them to look at your hips. That would be me. And so if you're tiny like some of my models, then it doesn't matter. But that will draw the eye right to the hip area. So be careful where you place your white if you don't want attention drawn in. So third color family is all the brights, everything else. So what I did is I took tanks to show you bright colors. So we add those. Now, they don't make you look smaller, they're not neutral, so they will add size a little bit. So you place them carefully. You've got a black jacket with a colored tank under it, and it stays right where it's supposed to. All right, that's gonna go over here. I'm gonna put this screen is my best friend on my demonstrations. Now, the formula that takes us to our formula here, and the formula is 3 bottoms and 5 tops that totally cross-coordinate, give you 15 different outfits to wear. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work through the black first, and then I'll do the navy and show you some different combinations with the navy. It's not an easy combination to put together originally, so what I have is when you're trying to do this, every top needs to go with every bottom. And so you'll have a shopping list down here on this form. You will have accessories. Over here, I've got accessories under each one. Now, I did not bring jewelry today because I want to concentrate on putting them together, and I will do another accessory session for you in another time. So anyway, I'm going to work with black first. Almost everybody has black pants. Now remember, if you years ago had a color analysis done, and you said, well, I don't wear black. Remember, the color analysis only applies to what you wear around your face. It doesn't have anything to do with your hips. So if you don't wear black, you still need a pair of black pants unless you just hate black. Not very many people do. All right, I'm going to put these neutrals over here for a minute. And I'm going to remove now, I want you to know, when I put this together last night, I put it all together very carefully. And you know what? I didn't get here with black pants, so I had to cheat just a little bit on my black pants here because they go with another top that I've got. So if you see a flash of pink, that's because I got here without regular black pants. Okay. On our formula, 3 bottoms and 5 tops that totally cross-coordinate. So let's start with black. Now I'll tell you what you'll probably find out the easiest thing to do is to pick a print piece that you like, because that will drive your decision on what colors to use. So I am going to, now I'm going for 3 bottoms and 5 tops. All right, here is, let's do a neutral. Okay, I'm gonna do white because I picked my print. Okay, here's my print. So this will be an accent color. And I'm going for white pants. Here we go. So here's my second bottom. Okay, now I went away from our formula for just a minute because remember I said every top has to go with every bottom. And so I went for a printed bottom. Now, this is so optional because this top is not going to go with that bottom. That's too much print. So here's my 3 bottoms. Okay, now this top will go here and this top will go here. Now, I am going to go for a black tissue tee. These are wonderful. I get these out of California, and this is when you want your arms covered, but you don't want to do too heavy looking. So this is all sheer. Gardy does this out of California, and he does the sheer all the way through, and then he does the one that's the double front and double back. So you could wear this by itself, you know, without, without a tank. But if you do the all sheer, which I believe I brought an all sheer. Anyway, if you do the all sheer, then you can layer with another colored tank under it. And I'll show you where I did that. It's not a sheer one. But here's the top. So I'm going to do this as one of my tops. And I've layered a tank under there. Now, I did the fuchsia so that it could work with that. My color's off a little bit, just a little bit. But this can go with a black tank underneath it. And here's the black on black. So here I've got 3 tops. I can do 2 more tops. And if I wanted to, I can do a black, wait till you see this. I've got a black jacket. All right, so this you could layer the hot pink tank under. So I could do the jacket with that. But I'm gonna add as my 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, because I've got fuchsia here. This is my 5th top. Now this is from Gardy, and now this will go with the printed pants. And every top needs to go with every bottom, with the exception of that I picked print here. Now check this out. So here you've got a little bit of glitter. So it's basic, but not really. It adds a little bit of flair. Now this one that he does is great with leggings because you'll see it's got the sheer back. And so you could do that nicely with leggings. Now if you wanted to cover your arms, you could do a white tissue tee underneath here. All right, here we go. So that gives us our 5 tops. I'm gonna put this over here for just a minute. Now you see if you go down to your accessories section, here's where it doesn't have to go with everything. You can do it per outfit. So I took the black tissue tee. Now, of course, you know this is going to go. And looks great. Whereas probably a black and white and red scarf. However, let's just say I'm going to stick with my black pant. You want to get away from the pink for a minute. All right, here we go. Oh, I got this. Look, I got the pant backwards. I just got that out. Okay. Okay, here's all black, and pretend that's the long pant. I went over to one of my Dilemma scarves. They're out of New York, and they do a wonderful, well, you'll see in another color, they do a couple items that I want to take out. But look, how easy is that? And like I said, I didn't get into jewelry this time because I really wanted to concentrate on how to do this. But you'll know, you'll put a pair of your favorite little gold earrings or silver with that. And that's all it took. And it's monochromatic. Now this does happen to have fuchsia in it. So they made available to us. Wait, I got this for you to see. Hot pink top. That is going to go over with this. Now, what's tricky here and what's touchy is that you gotta match your colors. Like the little tank that I've got under here really goes a little bit to the coral, so we're gonna assume that, you know, I've got a dead match. Now, look at this. And here we go, the hot pink with black pants with that scarf. So I'm gonna put this up because I want to get into another colorway. But you'll, oh, there, you know what? Wait, one more thing, let me see. You know, I put that with the black pant. I don't think I did this yet. All white. It makes a smashing summer. Can't you see doing that? Going to a patio party? So there you are. Okay, now, while I've got my black up here, I'm going to flash some different prints that can go with this. Just to know that the wonderful thing about your basics is they go with a lot of colors. So this was just one exercise. Doing the hot pink, you're going on a 3-day business trip and it keeps you under 50 pounds. This is from Valentina Signa, and you'll see this on our website. And check out, I've got a little twin set here. Works in just great with black. And then of course, you can do that as a tank underneath the black jacket with the black pants. You can do the black jacket with the black tissue tee. And it's smashing. And a lot of people, prints are personal. You either like them or you don't. And a lot of people feel like, well, that's too much print altogether. Well, then just, this comes as a twin set, so just use it separately. Now, I had to show, I'm going to flash at you another color combination, just to show you. Check this out. Easy to throw in with your black. Put your black tank underneath there. This is cute with your black and white. I had to show you, I got masks in. All of my designers are now sending me information on masks. And there's some creative ones going on. Magic scarf. I got one last night, and they did an evening mask, and so it's a scarf that ties around and comes around, and it's gold, and it's reversible to black. I got these, I got them they're available in navy, and they're available in burgundy. So you can be fashionable while you're being healthy. I brought this palazzo pant. This is great with a black jacket. So easy, easy. So that's how your basics work. And you don't get tired of your basics. They go from season to season to season. And so that's why it's real. And when you are buying your outfits, you need to buy matching pieces. Like, you know, sometimes blacks are hard to match. Navies are really hard to match. So always try to get your navy jacket, your navy pant, navy tank, and then you can mix and match. My next one here is, what did I do here? Oh, this is my jacket. I'll just put that up there. You know what, I'm gonna go to brown for a minute because people hesitate a lot of times about brown, and they say, well, you know, it's a really dark color. Now, let me tell you, let's get your brown, hold on. Now on the brown, I've got to tell you, last night when I was putting this together, it was hard for me to come up with a third color for the pieces that I was working with. So anyway, I'll show you what I did. I used brown, I used turquoise as my accent color here. So remember we said 3 bottoms and 5 tops? So I'm going to probably give you, let me see my worksheet over here. Excuse me. The gray was kind of fun to work with, and the navy was too. For the brown, I did beige as my neutral with that. So here's beige. Now, okay, here's this. Now here's the tissue tee coming into play again. Okay, so this is a match here. And then I did a brown tank top, but I had to show you, all right, here's my basics. Here's my navy, here's my brown. I've got turquoise going on over here. Now, I also have brown jeans. It was hard for me to find brown jeans. And Impulse out of California did some brown jeans that are just great. So it could give you a more casual look. Okay, I did a brown vest. And this is interesting, instead of a jacket, because a lot of times, there's a lot of interest going on sleeves now, and if you use a jacket, it covers it up. So if you've got a sleeve interest, like with a balloon sleeve, use this with it. And this is my little top. I'm going to put it here, and then I'll put it over that in a minute. Now, you have to see as my 1, 2, 3, 4. I use this print. Now you've got some other options, but I want you to see this. Now that's going to go very well with your brown pant, and it could go with the brown tank under it too, but I just want you to see it with the brown pant. And there you go. And I could do that with a brown jean. This is called a boyfriend jacket. This is Impulse of California. And of course, this tank can go underneath here too. Now, I want you to see this. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tops. I didn't do the third bottom because I wasn't happy. I didn't have a turquoise pant. I'm not sure I'd want a turquoise pant, but a turquoise pant you can do. Okay, now check this out. Here you go. And here you've got your beige, and it's a light. And then, of course, then what I would look for is a necklace that carried, or a scarf that carried the beige and brown, and you could even add another color. Okay, here we go. Here's the brown on brown. And here's what I'm going to do. So every top will go with every bottom. Now I'm going to get away from that for just a minute because I want to show you another combination. Another brown. This, you'll see this on the website. And our website address is www.petuniapatchonline.com. And just know that we've been building that. I had the help of John Hart, who is on the board with me at the chamber, and he is wonderful, and he's so patient. I said, no, I don't want you to do it. I want to do it, but you've got to just guide me through it. So he has. He's probably going to quit his job now. But he's so patient. Now, check this out. Here's a print. And this lightens it up. Or, here you go. And you know, I really could even do, I've done ivory with this, and it looks really good. So I'm going to leave the brown alone, but that'll give you some ideas what you can do with the brown. And know that if you've got this in your wardrobe, you'll use this turquoise with a lot of other things. Now, that is from Valentina, which is one of my resources out of Miami. And they do this tank. It's inexpensive, and they do it in probably 10 colors. And they're real good about special orders. Everybody that you see online from me, almost everybody is wonderful about special orders. And of course, with the pandemic situation, it's heartbreaking for all businesses. But I have to tell you, my markets were closed. In all the years I've been in business, the markets have never been closed. My New York manufacturers, my California manufacturers, they're closed. So Mesmerize, which you're going to see something from Mesmerize, they just opened yesterday. They're out in California. And Barrick, which is in New York, they just opened yesterday. So they're running into the riots. So who knows, who knows, who knows. We'll survive. Oh, here's two other, okay, I do want you to see this. With the brown. Let me see this. These are more casual. I just put these on under my new arrivals. And so both of these, and they're good jean tops too. And they're good with the browns. And they're good with the brown jeans. Let's talk about navy blue. Navies are tricky to match. My print that I picked up with navy, let me get my navy. Now this is not the pant I'm wearing. I own this pant in brown and navy and black. Love it. Okay, this is a little palazzo pant. You'll see this on our website. I need to bring it forward. Okay, check this out. It's a straight pant, and they've got pockets, but the pockets are not bulky. And you say, well, what am I going to use a pocket for? And you could slip your cell phone in here. You could slip your keys in there. A lot of times you're running around and you don't know where you put your keys, like me. So here's the navy, and this is Last Tango out of California. They come in black, brown, navy blue, and dark gray. And they'll do flare colors, seasonal. I think I've got them in stock in burgundy and ivory. Yeah, I thought so. Here it is in ivory. And I'll tell you, this is a great thing to wear to a wedding because it looks like it's a long skirt. And so, I mean, I know you have to clear it with the bride if it's okay to wear pants, but okay, here we are, navy. Now, I did a navy and I did ivory, but then I got in the light and I kind of like the white with it, so let me do white. Okay, I'm doing two colors there. Now I got braid and I did a print hand. Now, this isn't gonna go with every top because I've got the print top. Let me hang this over here now. It almost could look like a jumpsuit. It really wasn't like that geometric. So here we go. This has got black in it also. They do an interesting top. This is from Mesmerize. They do an open sleeve, not the cold shoulder, but it's got an open sleeve, so it gives the same feeling, and they did a cuff so it stays in place. So here you go here, and here you go here, and there you go here. It looks really pretty with the white. That's a Mesmerized pant. Now I'm going to show you, I got a jacket. This is from an Italian resource for me. And it's a cute little jean, soft, silky jean jacket. And that can go here. It looks really cute with this. And then what you can do is do your navy blue. I think I got my navy, yep, my navy tank is here. Now these navies may not be dead on. I told you navies are hard to match. So when you get a match, when you're buying your basics, you need to capture that. Okay, yeah, it's good. So check that out. And here is the white. So it's a wonderful little nautical look. And it's really tempting. I can add any of my flare colors. Let me go for red. To do red, white, and blue. Now this is from Gardy, and he does a sleeveless double front with the sheer top. Check this out. Got 3 hangers going on here, Kim. Okay. Here we go. It has that for a wonderful red, white, and blue look. See, so you could do the all navy blue look. I'm going to put this over here for a minute, and I want you to see this print top is wonderful here. Now, and it's good with the white, you know that. Hold on. All right, I brought in a couple more navy pieces. I'm going to put this over here. This is from Valentina, and you can do a hot pink. You need to have a lot of tanks in your wardrobe because they are the things that add life to our basics. Now check this out. I see this has got a lot of pink in there. So what I'm going to do is layer just a little bit. Now also your navies will cross over with jeans. Now you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn it backwards because I want I want to see a lot of the color. And I have to tell you, I love the little velvet hangers, and I get them over at Bed Bath & Beyond because they have the little accessory bar there, and I can hang scarves and stuff with it. And what I found there is they added a little connector piece. So they may have those other places, but I get them, see what happens. Now wait until I show you the jeans. This is so cute. This is from Mesmerize. They did the pearls on the jean. So there you've got an outfit that's got a lot of pizzazz to it. And he does a wonderful little pull on, and you'll see it's a fringed bottom. And that's what he's doing on his jeans now. Also, check this out. You'll see this on our website. And Impulse did this. There's a lot of lace, and if you want to dress it up, I showed it in my show last week, and Liz Lassiter modeled it, and we carried royal pants with it. This is, okay, let me show you. I've got to show you a piece. This is out of South Florida. This is origami, and they did a velour wrap. So this is kind of, instead of a vest, it's got some sleeves to it, and it's great with the navy, but it's really great with jeans. And then I would be tempted to pick up some little beige pants with this. We put a tissue tee under it, which is navy blue. Now this one is one of my designers, Clavelli, out of California. Gardy does the basics, and she does some bright colors. And the last one, and then I'll get away from the navy, but I really want you to see this. This is another one of my art resources. I'm big into art, I love it. And this will go with the navy. We'll go with jeans. Now check out this, the back of it. Now, what I did is, it's a short sleeve. If you want your arms covered, I put a little white tissue tee underneath it. Get some arm coverage. So that'll give you some ideas on navy. And we're winding down, going into, get this over here. We're going into gray. Gray is a challenging color, one to sell, two to wear, but it doesn't have to be, because it's a good basic. And what I brought, the only thing that I had, well, I had a gray jacket. Okay, I am doing, here's the gray, your basic, it's a charcoal. This is from Last Tango. Okay, now what I chose here, you're going to be surprised. I chose pink. I'm going to lighten this up with pink. This is great. This is out of Italy. And these are the sequin pants that come in black, white, and pink. I think it in khaki. Okay. Let me see what I did for my other gray. Oh, I did silver. I did light gray. This is my neutral. You can see that? Okay, now for my tops. I did, wait till you see this. I did the pink, that'll go here, here, and it's a little Lurex thread woven through there. Underneath that, and you'll see this on the website. I did a glitter tank from Barrack, and they do this in lots of colors, which picks up the sparkle. So I did that, but I did. Jack, oh here, I've got the glitter tank. Okay, I've got the glitter tank underneath here. I'm going to get rid of this. I did the jacket, and of course it's a match for my pant. And yeah, I've got a surprise over here for you in a minute. Check this out. And this picks up your silver. And he does a one-size-fits-all sweater. And this will go with your charcoal. And of course, I'm gonna go with your pink. Is that adorable? You'll see that on the website. So and that's a really nice pick-me-up for gray. Now I've got a dressy look for you. Coming up in a minute, I want you to see this. I have the gray jacket. Now this is an ultra suede, so yes, it's a little wintry. But just know that with that jacket, you're going to do the pink underneath there. You can do this sweater underneath there. But I want you to see, not to be discouraged with the gray. I want you to see the colors that can go with that. Lime green is wonderful with gray. That's kind of a surprise combination going through. Now, it could be a gray vest. It doesn't have to be a jacket, but check this out. And so it really pops with that, and then you do silver jewelry. You know, I'm thinking I didn't put this together, but you really could bring this into the gray, your little snakeskin print. Burgundy is really good. Your hot pink is good with gray. The burgundy is good with gray. All right. So that brings us to the end of our basics. And I've got a couple of novelty items here that I want you to see, because it seems like in the industry, oh, no, look at, I forgot to show you my last wonderful outfit. Check this out. I had this in the show, Loretta Massey modeled this last week. And it's a skirt from Glass Tango that's got the slit. And it's wonderful. And what we did is Barrett did a jacket that is a silver foil, and it's laced. And then we did the little metallic vest under it. So you've got a dynamic look there. And that surely picks up your gray. Now, the novelty, a couple of novelty items I want you to see, because we're looking at covering our arms, but not being obvious about it. They have, one of my designers did a little sheer jacket that you could put over a little navy tank and do it with a pair of jeans or something dressy. I have another one that did just the sleeves. This is an undergarment, and it goes next to your bra and covers your arms. This is when you've got a lower neck and all you care about is your arms. This, turn it around backwards and it goes up here if the neckline is too low. And then this is the same thing, different designer. And this is the front when you only care about the sleeves. And then you can reverse it around and it's got a satin trim. So they've gotten very creative on trying to cover our arms. The last thing that I want you to see is I've got t-shirt. Did you see these when you're out shopping? These are t-shirt extenders. So you've got something that is too short and you put this underneath it and it extends it. Here's the brown. And I've got one in black over at the studio. I went mobile about 4 years ago. I was up on Southside Boulevard for 13 years. The shopping center sold and the rent tripled. And so I said, okay, I do 30 or 40 events a year with a storefront, and I just wonder if I can do it mobily. And I can tell you, 4 years later, so I'm out here in Ponte Vedra, so I had 30 days to figure it out, and I opened a private studio out here. So I can say 4 years later, I am doing the same 30 or 40 events a year with no storefront. And so the answer is yes, I could do that. And so I want you to go to the website. And please forgive me if it's not always easy shopping. I'm trying to readjust the first few pages. You have to go down to the bottom of the page to buy. And I've got a special going on, 20% off and free shipping. And on my new arrivals page, I experimented with it last night. You can just tap on the picture. So I'm making progress. So send me your suggestion. This is wonderful. This is a one-size-fits-all. And the corners are weighted. And these are all I named artists. This is by Mackie. And I was telling at the show last week, I said, when I got these in, I was doing a show for the symphony, and I was so excited. So I told them, I said, well, you'll really appreciate these are by named artists. And they said, that's nice, who's that by? And I said, I don't know, because I cut all the tags off. So anyway, I don't do that anymore. So this is by Mackie. And that's great with your black. And I want you to see this. And this is a little kimono. And this also is by Mackie. So with that, I want to thank you for letting us entertain you. And hopefully we helped with your wardrobe. Please feel free to ask any questions, give me a holler. My phone number is on the website. And if you want one of these forms, Kim, how do we do that? I can email. If you send me your email, go to my website and subscribe, and then you'll be on there, and then I'll send you one of these forms. And with that, I want to thank Kim Baumberger. Kim Baumberger Photography, she does glamour shots, and they're just absolutely spectacular. So we'll put you in touch, and you've got, oh, and she's got the Silver Fox Society, women over 50, and they're all gorgeous. We did a show for them on December 7th out of UNF, and so look up her website, and everybody's beautiful on there, and you will be too. So thank you from the Petunia Patch. Thank you, Kim.